Ladies and gentlemen, before I say anything, I just want to let you guys know I'm talking spoilers. I'm talking everything. Please make sure you have finished Peacemaker episodes 1 to 8. That is your spoiler warning. And now, let's chat about it. Peacemaker. This was really, really awesome, and of course, James Gunn taking the wheel once again. Thank God, yo, because The Suicide Squad, for me, actually made it on my top 10 favourite movies of 2021. It's actually in my top 5, and I thought Peacemaker as a character was fantastic. And I loved that the show just started straight after that. There's actually a recap of the movie, just in case you hadn't seen it, and it just, yeah, it starts out, Peacemaker's in hospital, obviously he's been shot in the neck, and then a task force basically take him on. And they go for these like butterfly, alien, insect things that go inside people, control them, and that's about it. The story, to be honest, is kind of crazy. But saying that, after the Suicide Squad where you have an army of rats, a big starfish alien, and a talking shark, it's kind of tame. But to be honest, the story, and I know I'm being vague, but I'm just glossing over it. I just want to really say what I liked about this, because, again, this is spoilers, man. The main story of, like, the insect stuff, I liked it, man. It took a while to get going. I'd say, like, by episode 6, I was, like, fully engaged in it. Like, the other ones felt like they were building up to it. There's a lot about his dad, who's really great, man. He's like this racist villain, the White Dragon. Both those stories of the insects and the White Dragon, I really enjoyed it, but I actually really like seeing Peacemaker just go through some stuff. He's kind of, I wouldn't say he's like one-dimensional, but you get his character in the Suicide Squad. It's hard to like show you feelings and emotions and all that good stuff that you want to see when you've got so many brand new characters in a movie. But in this, they really showed it, man. He's struggling with like this like PTSD kind of thing. He's torn between, is he good? Is he actually doing the right thing? Or is it just his dad's influence that's just messed up everything? I like that dynamic. I actually thought it was really, really good. I did not think I was going to get this in this story. I really liked it. Yeah, as a whole, for the story, I did enjoy it, man. I really liked the finale episode. I'd say episode 6, the insect aliens, they felt dangerous. That scene where there's bare of them and they are just murking people left, right and centre. They felt real. They felt dangerous. That was the point where I was like, okay, cool, man. It's a threat. But the standout for me, man, John Cena is too funny, yo. He has so many lines of dialogue. I was just crying of laughter, bro. He is so funny. Like, he's just the master of this character. He does it so well, and I've heard online that a lot of his scenes were improvised. The scene where he's like going through all the names, Optimus Prime, Drake, and all this stuff, it was improvised. I don't know how he said that with a straight face, kind of crazy, but John Cena made this show. I think if it was someone else, maybe it would have fallen apart. I like the other characters, the like team he's with, they've all got like their own dynamics, you know, Waller's daughter and the vigilante guy. You got all these characters, I get it. They're cool and I did enjoy them, but John Cena, he held this show down. He was so good. And I think the main reason why the characters were so good, and when they're just having conversations, like being sarcastic to each other, it works so good. You know it's James Gunn, man. I mean, obviously, The Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy. He knows how to do a team movie, team TV shows, hence he's on board. I'm so glad, again, that he done this show. This could have flopped, mate. If it went with someone else and they wrote and directed like everything, it could have been bad, man. But James Gunn, the dialogue, just the humour side of stuff, the interactions, he nailed it. And now let's talk about the action. Yeah, I loved it. I actually don't know what this is. It feels like it's rated R, but then some scenes feel rated M. There's like carnage in some episodes. You got full sex scenes, multiple swearing, man. They drop the F-bombs like it's nothing. And I loved it. I'm assuming it is rated R and not rated M or 15, not 18, because it wasn't too much. They've done quite a lot, especially in that last episode. I mean, my guy has got the shield and the gun, and he is just plowing down people, mate. The whole team, that last episode was gore. It's just a gore fest. But I'm glad it's not another DC cheese boring fest with like 1,000 episodes. I watched Arrow seasons 1 to 3, and I watched season 1 of The Flash, and then after that I was like, man, these CW things, they just don't do it for me. They feel hokey and cheesy. If you like them, big up yourself, that's cool. It's just not for me. I prefer this. This is DC right, man. DC for me is violent and gritty and naughty and swearing, and that's what for me I want to see, and I loved it in this. Also, like the last episode, the Justice League show up after the human torpedo, whatever it was, kills that big alien thing. Basically, the brain alien from Starship Troopers. That is the first thing that came to my head when I saw it. And then obviously the torpedo human kills him. And then the Justice League show up. I do like, you obviously don't see Superman, you don't see Wonder Woman, they're like blacked out. But then we do get Jason Momoa and Ezra as the Flash. It was amazing to see, man. And Peacemaker's just like, fuck off, dickhead. I loved it, mate. I loved it. Great cameo, man. Great way to end the season. I'm assuming they're going for season 2. I can't see why not. This was a banger. If I'm thinking of things I didn't like, I'd say 85% of the overall humour worked for me. There's just that little bit, obviously, you're not going to laugh at everything. And I do think the story took a while to develop. It wasn't like filler episodes, but the first like 5, they weren't slow, but they weren't really building up to the main story with like the insects and stuff, the butterflies, sorry. It just feels like they were slow, building up the characters and stuff. They weren't bad, they were just a little bit slow. I'm really like nitpicking this, man, if I'm being honest. I really enjoyed it. Lastly, before I give you guys my score, have you seen Peacemaker? What do you rate out of 10? Let me know down below, that'd be amazing. I think if you don't really like gory stuff and swear words and you like the CW stuff, maybe this isn't for you, but for me, I don't want to say it's perfect, but this is what I want from a DC show, and I'm going to give Peacemaker 8 nerds out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my review, man. I really appreciate it. I didn't do weekly reviews, if I'm being honest. By the time there was like episode 7, I binged all of them because I was so busy with stuff, man. But next time, hopefully, because in the UK, we get things so late, man, when it's on HBO Max. It's kind of dead. But yeah, hopefully next time, whatever the next show will be, hopefully I do it week by week. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. See you in a bit.